gentle purr fills the winter air, warmth and jazz floating everywhere. A cat curls up beside my knee, eyes half closed, breathing free. The world outside is dark and cold, but here the night feels calm and bold. The flames sway slow to the rhythm inside, matching the music's cozy and serene. A winter night in amber, soft and evergreen. Jazz notes drifting lightly, warming up the scene. A perfect little moment glowing in between. The candle scent wraps soft and sweet, mixing with the quiet heat. The cat stretches out with a lazy sigh, while snow keeps falling from the sky. Brush drums shuffle like soft little paws, piano glimmers with no pause. The warmth of night begins to grow as jazz and candlelight gently flow. Cats and candlelight evenings, cozy and serene. A winter night in amber, soft and evergreen. Jazz notes drifting lightly, warming up the scene. A perfect little moment glowing in between. Time slows down in this golden glow, where only calm and comfort grow. The flame flickers like a gentle song, holding the night where hearts belong. Cats and candlelight evenings, warming every breath. A quiet winter ritual we never should forget. Jazz and purring blending, soft and warm and bright, carrying us gently through the peaceful winter night. The candle fades but comfort stays, the night drifts on in tender ways. A cozy scene that softly gleams in cats and candlelight winter trees. The city glows beyond the fogged up pane. Soft neon glimmers through the winter haze. Every light a quiet spark, flickering gently in the dark. I trace the glass with my warming hand, watching colors melt and bend. Red and gold, blue and white, painting stories in the night. The jazz echoes through the room inside, while outside cars move in a gentle glide. Winter wraps the streets in ice, but the city lights feel warm tonight. City lights through frosted glass, shimmering slow. A winter night in colors only cold can show. Soft jazz floating softly, blending with the glow. A calm and glowing moment only rooftops know. Snow drifts down like feathered rain, melting slow on the window pane. The world outside is sharp and bright, but here it softens into light. Saxophone weaves with the cars below, following the rhythm of the nighttime flow. Shadows wander lightly across the floor as the city hums a song I adore. City lights through frosted glass, shimmering slow. A winter night in colors only cold can show. Soft jazz floating softly, blending with the glow. A calm and glowing moment only rooftops know. I watch the outlines blur and fade. Neon dreams in frosted shades. Every flicker feels alive as winter breathes beneath the sky. City lights through frosted glass, painting winter bright. A shimmer reminder of warmth within the night. The frost may cling and winter winds may pass, but beauty glows softly through the frosted glass. I lean back, watching the colors blend, letting the midnight moment slowly extend. The city keeps glowing through the icy mass, a quiet winter story behind the frosted glass.
The fire crackles soft and low, casting amber flickers in the room. Warm air floats in gentle waves, like winter humming a secret tune. I sit close, letting the heat sink in, frosted windows glowing from within. Outside the snow keeps falling slow, but here the warmth begins to grow. Soft whispers rise from the dancing flame, shadows shifting like they know my name. The jazz line sways in tender flight, blending with the warmth of night. Cozy fireplace whispers, quiet in the glow. A winter evening moment only warmth can show. Flickers on the ceiling, stories burning bright, wrapped inside the comfort of this gentle firelight. Logs settle with a gentle sigh, embers sparkle as they fly. I lean back, breathing in the calm, the heat a soft and steady balm. The wax glides lightly through the air as if the fire itself were playing there. Soft chords shimmer through the haze, a lullaby for winter days. Ooh, blurring my by with your days. Cozy fireplace whispers, quiet in the glow. A winter evening moment only warmth can show. Flickers on the ceiling, stories burning bright, wrapped inside the comfort of this gentle firelight. Outside the night grows colder still, but warmth like this can bend the chill. Time slows down beside the flame, where every spark feels almost like a name. Cozy fireplace whispers, let the night unfold in rhythms warm and tender, bright and bold. Winter may be frozen, but here the world is light, held close by the heartbeat of this glowing fire tonight. The flames dim gently, soft and slow, but the warmth remains even as embers glow. I close my eyes and hold the night, carried by the whispers of the fading firelight. Quiet sheet of white outside. No sounds yet, no signs of life, just untouched snow beneath soft light. I step outside and breathe it in, the winter air so crisp and thin. The ground is pure, a blank display, inviting gentle steps my way. Each footprint sinks with a softened sound, a gentle hush across the ground. The world awakens slow and low underneath the early snow. Footprints on fresh snow, marking where I go, tracing little stories only mornings know. The silence feels like music, drifting through the cold. A quiet winter moment I'm grateful to hold. The trees are dressed in sparkling white, branches still holding light. The wind moves soft, a whispered phrase, brushing gently through the haze.
My steps fall steady through the chill, while the world stands perfectly still. Soft jazz hums beneath my breath, keeping warmth against the depth. Footprints on fresh snow, marking where I go, tracing little stories only mornings know. The silence feels like music, drifting through the cold. A quiet winter moment I'm grateful to hold. The world feels young beneath this frost, every sound softened, every echo lost. I walk alone but never feel apart. Winter wraps gently around my heart. Across an empty space, the cold may linger closely, but warmth stays in my soul. While walking through a morning wrapped in winter's gentle glow, the trail behind fades slowly in the brightening sky, but the calm it left will never pass me by. Footprints in the snow, quiet and slow, a soft winter story only the heart can know. The afternoon settles softly on the frozen day. Shadows stretch long as the light fades away. A quiet warmth glows through the room, like winter humming its gentle tune. Golden light rests on the wooden floor, shifting slowly, reaching more. Snow outside shines faint and bright, reflecting pieces of fading light. The sun hangs low like a sleepy sigh, painting amber strokes across the sky. Jazz sways with a gentle ease, blending with the drifting breeze. Late afternoon winter light, soft and glowing gold, a peaceful little hour where the day feels slow and old. Warm chords in the background, shadows moving slight, a fading winter moment wrapped in gentle light. The room grows calm as the minutes pass, light dancing softly on frosted glass. Everything slows in this amber frame, a quiet pause before night lays its claim. I watch the sun dip low and near, each fading ray feels warm and clear. Soft sax curls around the air, holding every moment there. Late afternoon winter light, soft and glowing gold, a peaceful little hour where the day feels slow and old. Warm chords in the background, shadows moving slight, a fading winter moment wrapped in gentle light. This hour feels soft and slow. Snow drifts quietly in a silver glow. A gentle hush across the sky, like winter dreaming as it sighs. I walk beneath the pale moonlight, the world washed clean in shades of white. Every sound a whispered thread, every footstep soft as breath. Jazz hums warm inside my chest, a steady rhythm calm and blessed. Brush drums echo low and wide, guiding me through the snowy night. Midnight snow dreams drifting through the air, a tender winter moment floating everywhere. Warm notes in the silence, lighting up the night. A dream like winter memory glowing soft and bright. Snowflakes shimmer as they fall, each one quiet, light and small. They land like stars along the ground, fading slow without a sound. Saxophone glows in the frozen space, painting in warmth across the place. Piano flickers soft and slow, mixing with the moonlit snow. Midnight snow dreams drifting through the air, a tender winter moment floating everywhere. Warm notes in the silence, lighting up the night. A dream like winter memory glowing soft and bright. Time dissolves in this frozen sea, everything feels soft, serene. Winter holds the world in place, wrapped inside its snowy grace. Midnight snow dreams drifting into dawn, a quiet winter story slowly moving on. Jazz and snow together in a gentle stream, closing out the night in a glowing snowy dream. The moon sinks low, the snow lies still. Morning waits beyond the hill, but inside this dream the winter gleams, a final breath of midnight. Snow dreams, snow dreams, snow dreams. The night is calm beneath the falling white, street lamps glowing in the quiet light. Footsteps echo softly on the snow as winter breathes slow and low. I step outside and feel the air, cold and crisp but strangely fair. The city sleeps, the world lies still, but here the night begins to fill. Jazz hums faint through my earbuds glow, a mellow rhythm tracing where I go. Brush drum shuffle with Night stroll in the snow, quiet and serene, a glowing winter journey wrapped in silver sheen. Warm notes in the darkness, guiding where I go, a peaceful little moment in the drifting snow. My breath curls upwards like gentle smoke, tiny clouds fading as the air evolves. The saxophone melts into the night, painting warmth beneath the light. The wind blows soft against my face, mixing with the music's gentle pace. Notes float freely through the air, warming up the winter flare. Night stroll in the snow, quiet and serene, a glowing winter journey wrapped in silver sheen. Warm notes in the darkness, guiding where I go, a peaceful little moment in the drifting snow. The city hum fades far behind, leaving only calm in mind. Winter whispers in every sound as snow rests softly on the ground. And clear, where music warms the silence and brings the moment near. Snowfall wraps the midnight in the gentlest glow, a winter night remembered in footprints on the snow. The air grows still, the moment ends, but warmth remains as the night begins. A quiet winter memory carved in the snowy night. Soft breaths in the quiet room, blankets piled like gentle dunes. The world is dim, warm and slow, a winter sanctuary. Only know I sink into the blankets, heavy and warm, wrapped away from the cold outside the door. The morning drifts by like a lazy tune, a soft jazz hums through the sleepy afternoon. A gentle purr beneath the sheets, a rhythm steady, calm and sweet, like a tiny heartbeat echoing slow, keeping the winter chill below. Purring under blankets, drifting half awake, a peaceful little moment only winter makes. Soft jazz in the background, warmth all around, a quiet slow. Snow keeps falling in the world below, but here it's soft as whispered breath, a tender pause from everything else. Warm paws settle close to mine, blankets hold us in their design. Time slows down, refusing to move, wrapped in a comfort only winter proves. Purring under blankets, drifting half awake, a peaceful little moment only winter makes. Soft jazz in the background, warmth all around, a quiet cozy haven where safety can be found. Let the world wait a little more, leave the cold outside the door. Here beneath the blankets fold, the heart remembers how to hold. World of haze, a winter lullaby that stretches through the days. Soft jazz like a heartbeat, warmth like gentle light, a little winter heaven keeping us through the night. The snow will fall and winds will blow, but under these blankets we never feel the cold. Purring softly into the calm, wrapped in winter's sweetest balm. Balcony rests in quiet air. Snow drifts down like a silent prayer. A soft white veil across the night, glowing faint beneath the light. I step outside and breathe it in. Winter's hush against my skin. The city sleeps, the world is small, as snow begins its gentle fall. Jazz hums faint from the room behind, a mellow rhythm soft and kind, mixing with the snowy sound, falling lightly to the ground. Quiet balcony, snowfall, drifting slow and bright, a peaceful winter moment in the softest night. Jazz notes floating outward, warm against the cold, a whispered little memory I quietly hold. The rail collects a powdery white, growing softer under light. My breath curls slow into the air, fading gently everywhere. The sax glides warm through the open door, reaching me across the snowy floor. Brush drum shuffle with a gentle sway, keeping winter's chill away. Quiet balcony snowfall, drifting slow and bright. A peaceful winter moment in the softest night. Jazz notes floating outward, warm against the cold. Each flake feels like a tiny sigh, falling softly from the sky. Time slows down and gently stays in this quiet snowy haze. Quiet balcony snowfall in the stillness of the night, where music meets the winter and makes the moment bright. Warm notes, cold air drifting in between, a quiet winter scene, so soft and evergreen. The snow keeps falling slow and deep, the world outside rests half asleep. I breathe it in and gently recall the calm and cool of the balcony snowfall.
The night is calm beneath the falling white, street lamps glowing in the quiet light. Footsteps echo softly on the snow as winter breathes slow and low. I step outside and feel the air, cold and crisp but strangely fair. The city sleeps, the world lies still, but here the night begins to fill. Jazz hums faint through my earbuds glow, a mellow rhythm tracing where I go. Brush drum shuffle with a steady glide, keeping pace with my winter stride. Night stroll in the snow, quiet and serene, a glowing winter journey wrapped in silver sheen. Warm notes in the darkness, guiding where I go, a peaceful little moment in the drifting snow. My breath curls upwards like gentle smoke, tiny clouds fading as the air falls. The saxophone melts into the night, painting warmth beneath the light. The wind blows soft against my face, mixing with the music's gentle pace. Notes float freely through the air, warming up the winter flare. Night stroll in the snow, quiet and serene, a glowing winter journey wrapped in silver sheen. Warm notes in the darkness, guiding where I go, a peaceful little moment in the drifting snow. The city hum fades far still, the moment ends, but warmth remains as the night begins. A quiet winter memory carved in white, a soft and peaceful stroll beneath the snowy
The morning light falls softly on the frosted window. Snowflakes drift like quiet thoughts in the air. A little warmth, a little calm. A day that begins with slow jazz and stillness. I breathe in the cool winter morning, watching the pale sunrise through silver clouds. The world feels distant, wrapped in white, and my heart slows down to match the falling snow. Coffee steam curls like a gentle sigh, and the quiet hum of the room settles in. Nothing to rush, nowhere to be, just the sound of a soft jazz line warming the day. Snowy window morning, drifting into view, a peaceful little moment. I wanna stay in with you. The world outside is frozen, but here it feels alive, wrapped in soft light, watching winter arrive. Faint footsteps fade into the silence. The city holds its breath beneath the snow. A cozy blanket, familiar warmth, and the comfort of stillness only winter knows. I press my hand against the window pane, feel the chill but smile anyway. This quiet hour feels like a gift, a gentle pause before the day drifts away. Snowy window morning, drifting into view, a peaceful little moment. I wanna stay in with you. The world outside is frozen, but here it feels alive, wrapped in soft light, watching winter arrive. Time melts slowly like snow on warm skin, and every soft note circles the room. I close my eyes and let it all fill in. The calm, the regret, the winter bloom. Snowy window morning, hold this feeling. of a soft, snowy sunrise. The snow keeps falling steady and slow, and the room stays warm with the music's glow. A gentle start, a softened tone, a snowy morning where the heart feels like home. Cold air settles softly on my skin. A quiet rooftop wrapped in wind. Stars shimmer bright in frozen skies, filling winter with silver light. I breathe in deep, the night so clear. Each tiny spark feels crystal near. Snow dust glitters on the rail, a silent dream across the pale. The jazz note rises through the chill, warm and gentle, soft and still. Rush drums echo slow and wide, matching heartbeat side by side. Starry winter rooftop glowing in the night, a quiet little world beneath the silver light. Warm chords drifting upward, melting winter's cold. A peaceful midnight moment only stars can hold. My breath curls softly in the air, fading slow but always there. Distant lights across the town flicker gently, settling down. The sex glides warm through frozen space, like a lantern in the night's embrace. Piano glimmers faint and low, dancing with the rooftop snow. Starry winter rooftop glowing in the night, a quiet little world beneath the silver light. Warm chords drifting upward, melting winter's cold. A peaceful midnight moment only stars can hold. Above me constellations glow, below the winter winds move slow. This rooftop feels like somewhere far, a quiet universe within a star. Starry winter rooftop, frozen dreams align. Warm jazz flowing gently through the nighttime shine. Snow and starlight blending, soft and silver bright. A winter rooftop moment glowing in the night. The city hum fades soft and low. Stars keep shimmering in their glow. One last breath beneath the sky, on a winter rooftop where the stars drift by. The room is wrapped in a gentle hush, warm milk swirling in a tiny cup. The night hasn't left, the morning hasn't begun, just a soft moment waiting to be sung. I take a sip and feel the warmth settle in, smooth jazz drifting like a velvet wind. The world outside is quiet and pale, but here everything slows into a dream-like tale. Soft sax notes flow like rising steam, filling the room with a tender gleam. Time loses shape in this mellow scene, a winter morning painted in cream. Warm milk and soft jazz, keeping the chill away, a cozy little ritual to start a gentle day. Snow beneath the windowsill, silence all around, but here the world is warmer, wrapped in a peaceful sound. The cup glows faintly in the morning light. I curl up deeper, holding it tight. The melody sways like a sleepy cat, stretching slowly before settling flat. The bass walks lightly through the air, brush drums sweep with tender care. The quiet hum of winter stays, but inside it melts in softer ways. Warm milk and soft jazz, keeping the chill away, a cozy little ritual to start a gentle day. Snow beneath the windowsill, silence all around, but here the world is warmer, wrapped in a peaceful sound. Let the day come softly, there's no rush here. Every note feels closer, every breath feels near. Wrap your hands around the cup and let your worries fade inside this winter sanctuary we've made. Soft jazz, the tenderest embrace, a winter morning moment I never want replaced. Outside the frost is lingering, but here we drift inside, held between the warmth and the snowy world outside. One last sip, one last chord, and the room glows gentle once more. Warm milk in my hand, music in my mind, a soft winter comfort only this moment can find.
a chilly day. Soft wool holding cold at bay. Winter breath against the glass. Morning moments drifting past. I pull the fabric to my knees, feeling warmth rise with gentle ease. Outside wind cuts sharp and thin, but here the heat begins within. The jazz line sways in a mellow glide, matching the comfort I feel inside. Brush drums shuffle like steady steps, carrying warmth where winter crept. Oh, warm socks, cold weather, holding back the chill. A gentle, cozy rhythm winter loves to fill. Soft jazz drifting lightly, warming up the air. A tiny winter comfort I'm happy to share. I walk across the wooden floor, feeling warmth grow even more. Snow taps slightly on the pane, echoing a quiet winter refrain. Saxophone curls like a rising heat, a tender melody slow and sweet. The cold outside begins to fade in the warmth these moments made. Warm socks, cold weather, holding back the chill. A gentle, cozy rhythm winter loves to fill. Soft jazz drifting lightly, warming up the air. A tiny winter comfort I'm happy to share. Winter may try to steal the glow, with icy winds and falling snow. But warmth like this runs soft and deep, carried through each cozy beat. Socks, cold weather, glowing in the light. A subtle winter magic, keeping spirits bright. Jazz and comfort mingling, wrapped in wool and air. A winter morning moment, far beyond compare. I breathe in slow and settle near, warm fabric chasing back the year. Cold outside, but I don't mind, with warm socks and winter to twine you.
Steam rises from a winter cup, soft curls drifting gently up. A tiny paw rests on my knee, warmth and calm in harmony. The scent of tea fills the quiet air, a cozy sweetness everywhere. The world outside is sharp and cold, but here a softer story's told. Jazz flows warm like gentle steam, blending comfort into the scene. Brush drums shuffle with a tender pace, matching winter's soft embrace. Winter tea and soft paws, warming up the day. A gentle little ritual, keeping cold away. Soft Soft jazz drifting sweetly, floating through the air. A winter morning moment only warmth can share. A small cat curls around my feet, breathing slow in a steady beat. The teacup glows beneath the light, filling the room with quiet delight. The sax glides smooth in a mellow tone, each note warm like a heartstone. Winter outside keeps falling slow, but inside only comfort grows. Winter tea and soft paws warming up the day, gentle little ritual keeping cold away. Soft jazz drifting sweetly, floating through the air. A winter morning moment only warmth can share. These tiny things make winter bright, a quiet joy beneath the light. Tea and pause and jazz and flow, a sanctuary from the snow. Winter tea and soft paws, glowing soft and slow. A tender winter memory wrapped in gentle snow. Warmth within the quiet, drifting soft and free. A little peaceful moment made of pause and tea. The steam fades slow, the morning grows, but warmth remains as winter flows. Soft pause, rest close, letting calm just be. Held inside the sweetness of winter.